Hi guys, it's your girl Jilly. We are moving on to Sagittarius and Taurus compatibility. Now really quick, Miss Josie, I promised you a shout out on my next video, and here is your shout out, my dear. And because I'm giving her a shout out is because she said Gemini is her favorite zodiac sign on my last community tab post. Make sure you guys are checking out my community tab. I do post quite a bit there. Now moving on to Sagittarius and Taurus. Now remember, this will not, I repeat, this will not resonate with every Sagittarius and Taurus because we all have our own individual birth charts. This is just a generalization based on the sun sign. If you want a more accurate assessment, you want to look up the Venus, Moon, and Mars sign. Venus is how we love and what we're attracted to. Moon is how we express emotions, and Mars is our sex drive. Now, if you want a better assessment, make sure you check out my Zodiac and the Relationship video series, as that will pertain to the Moon and Venus sign. Also, check out my Sex with the Zodiac series, because that will pertain to the Mars sign. Now, let's get started. They're rulers. Sagittarius' ruler is Jupiter, the ruler of luck, expansion, philosophy. Taurus' ruler is Venus, the ruler of love, romance, and beauty. Their elements. Sagittarius' element is fire. Taurus' element is earth. Not exactly complementary elements here, you guys. So I do want to get this out of the way. This is a very difficult match. In fact, Taurus and Sagittarius is such a rarity because their needs are so different. So let's go ahead and get to the gist of their common ground, or where they share interests. Now, the attraction started between these two more than likely because of their differences, and they were intrigued by it and were curious. You know, Sagittarius is a very funny sign, a very smiley sign. This is the sign that's going to get you to smile and cheer you up and just make you happy no matter what. Taurus is a very romantic sign, and this probably intrigues Sagittarius because Sagittarius is known to fall in love very, very easily, but they fall out of love just as quickly, which is where this is very tricky. Now, the type of dates these two will go on is definitely restaurants. These two both share the quality and the enjoyment of food. Taurus loves food because it's a very sensual type of activity. Yes, we need food to feed us and sustain us and to keep us alive, but Taurus takes it to a new level. Taurus is a sensual sign, and food is sensual, so they love good food, good wine, anything that complements these type of things. And Sagittarius loves food as well. They love the creativity of it, the new sensation of it, because Sagittarius is all about new experiences and trying new things. So these two definitely love to go out to eat together, and they always find a great place that's new or trendy that nobody else has tried. They also like the type of dates where they can go out and just travel and see different beautiful sceneries. Now, this is where they can complement each other a bit. Sagittarius is known as the traveler, as the traveler, and they like to experience new places. And because Taurus is such a romantic sign, they're definitely going to go along with Sagittarius, but they're going to help pick out places with beautiful scenery, like a beach, the mountains, anything where there's something that's visually appealing that can set the mood and put them in a romantic space. I can't talk today. In a romantic space. But this is pretty much the gist, guys, of what they have in common. The issue here is that Sagittarius can commit, but in order to get Sagittarius to commit, Taurus would have to give Sagittarius a very, 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 very long leash, which is hard for Taurus because Taurus is a very possessive sign. It's a very jealous sign. Whenever Taurus falls in love, their partner belongs to them, and they have to know where their partner is. And Sagittarius is the free spirit of the zodiac. Is half man, half horse, because represented by the centurion, and the horse likes to run free. And this is probably gonna irk Taurus's trust radar. And the thing about Sagittarius is an honest sign. They can't lie very well. If they try to lie, you can totally tell they're lying, because Sagittarius is all about honesty. However, Sagittarius has a desire to be desired by other people other than their partner. They love the attention. They love the ego boost. They're the Casanova of the zodiac. They need that type of attention. And this is probably going to repulse Taurus because they don't understand why their partner needs this. And the thing about Sagittarius is they like to be out of the house. The house is only meant to sleep and eat on occasion. because really, in Sagittarius's mind, the world is their home. And there's not a part of the earth that Sagittarius doesn't consider home. They want to go out and they want to be there. Taurus tends to be a homebody. Not that Taurus doesn't like to go out, but they prefer to be home. They like to be in their space. They like to cuddle. They like to cook good meals. They want to stay home and watch Netflix, watch romantic movies with their partner. This is a romantic sign. Sagittarius can feel suffocated by Taurus. And Taurus can feel that Sagittarius is not affectionate enough. So this is the big issue with these two. They want different things. The way they think of romance is different. Their goals in life are different. Not to mention, Taurus is a very hardworking sign. They like to get money, save money, conserve it, and keep it. Sagittarius doesn't look at it that way. Don't get me wrong, Sagittarius likes money, and they're good at making money, but Sagittarius is the type of sign that if they don't like their job, they'll just up and quit without having a backup job, because they're like, nope, I need to quit this job. I'm no longer happy doing it. I'm going to find something else to do. And this can freak Taurus out and threaten Taurus's security and their way of life and living. But little does Taurus know, this is just how Sagittarius is. And it always works out for Sagittarius because they're the luckiest sign of the zodiac because of their ruler. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but Sagittarius tends to have Lady Luck on their side everywhere they go. But, you know, Sagittarius has faith in that things are going to get better and everything's going to work out. And Taurus, they live more in the reality and the practicality part of life. Like they don't really go by luck. They go by practical matters. So their mental way of thinking is not the best either. Now, when it comes to the bedroom, they can actually complement each other a little bit here if they work at it. Now, you know how I said earlier that Taurus and Sagittarius can travel and find great places to go? Well, a good thing about this is when Taurus picks a beautiful scenery, it's going to put Taurus in the mood. And Sagittarius loves to have sex in the outdoors. They love to have sex anywhere they can get caught. So they can actually get a good rhythm here when it comes to that type of sex. But as soon as that initial thrill, it's gonna kind of sizzle just as quickly as it started, because Taurus likes to make love. They like to be sensual. They take sex very seriously, and they have an enormous amount of stamina. Both the male and female Tauruses have amazing stamina. They want love making to last a very, very long time. And Sagittarius, being a fiery sign, doesn't take sex that seriously. Sex is a good time. It's fun. It should be thrilling. It should be passionate. It should be experimental, not so serious. And, you know, because they're a fire sign, they kind of just want to dive into the sex and get down to it. So they have to compromise a bit here on their lovemaking skills or sex skills, because Taurus lovemaking, Sagittarius sees it as sex. And the thing is, if they can combine sex with lovemaking, they can actually have a wonderful sex life, but it is difficult for these two. This is a difficult match. I don't want to say that Sagittarius and Taurus can't work. They can. Remember, you can't just go by the sun sign. You got to look at their Mars sign, their Venus and Moon to get a better assessment. Again, I hope you guys are liking my videos. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I take votes on future compatibility videos there and there only. Also, you can support my channel by making a donation to the link below. I'll leave that information in the video details. I am looking for donations because I do want to update my equipment and get some software to give you the better quality videos, because right now I've been recording on my phone. And that's why there's nothing fancy. You don't get the best lighting or those cool edits. But if you guys can find it in your heart to donate, if everybody just donates $1, that can help get me the software and the better camera that I need to get you guys the videos that you deserve. Again, it's your girl Jilly. Peace. I love you guys.